Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? I am well. And you guys, did you spend your night well? Now I'm waking up to listen to a video that's just building me. It's building me. First of all, for those that are new here, you're welcome. For the returning ones, welcome back. Welcome back. And thank you so much for always coming back to check on my videos. Guys, hey, it's good to always know how life is supposed to be lived, and sometimes there's a way you can there are times that you wake up and you just want to listen and watch, and that's what I'm doing. As I was listening and watching, I came across this guy that really educated me in a way, and some of these things that we take for granted. Zeal the man. Hey, guys, this guy has a message. This guy has a message to us ladies. Some of the things that we take for granted and we don't know. Sometimes you are married, but you never even ask your man to even assist in any way. Sometimes you don't. These men want to be told, assist me in this, assist me in this. When you tell your man, please come and fix this bulb for me, please come and do this. Listen to this man. Just listen to this man. Just listen to this man.
For special people, not just anybody, for you. We love doing that. It makes us feel good. A lot of us won't tell you that because that's kind of weird and awkward and it sounds kind of conceited, you know what I'm saying? Because there's certain things like, we like that. It's kind of hard to say it and tell you to do. It gets kind of weird with that, right? But that's something we love to do. We love to flex. We love to show you what we can do for you, all right? So keep that in the back of your mind. The fifth and last thing that I want to point out that men would love for y'all to do to them, but probably won't tell y'all, is to be everything he isn't. Every good thing he doesn't have. Be his balance. Be everything he lacks in. Be the yin to his yang. Be the night to his day. Be the body to his head. You get what I'm saying? I remember back when my pop-up was alive. For those who don't know what pop-up is, it's grandfather. When my pop-up was alive and he's with my grandma, he wasn't that great at public speaking. He knew how to speak, you know what I'm saying? But when it came to like public speaking in front of strangers and crowds and stuff, he wasn't that great. But let me tell you something about my grandmother. She was his official mouthpiece. Anytime she realized that he wasn't able to, articulate himself in front of people, she would step in and, give him a tag. He would tag her in and she would speak for him, He knew he wasn't good in something, but his partner, his wife, my grandmother, was there for the rescue. See, us men, we love to do everything we possibly can, but honestly, we all know that we cannot do everything, right? We don't know everything, right? And that's why a good woman is the best thing to ever happen to a good man, because she is his balance. She is everything that he isn't. She brings everything that he can't bring. She fills in that other half, that void that he needs, and vice versa, of course, right? But that's hard for men to tell their lady to do. Like, how could you properly say that, right? Be everything I'm not. I mean, you can, but it's easier said than done, right? But that's the secret in finding your life partner, finding the one for you. When he or she is everything that you're not. When he or she makes you whole, and in turn makes your relationship whole. There's a reason why a lot of these, marriages and relationships, for example, my grandparents, why their relationships lasted so long, because they complemented each other. They helped each other. They were a team. As I always say in all my videos, you have to be a team, right? You cannot be in a healthy relationship if it's one-sided, if it's a one-way street. So, my ladies out there, if you are everything, I don't want to say everything, but if you can complement the things that he lacks in, that he struggles with, secretly, because a lot of men don't like to talk about their struggles, but you will get to know your man once he becomes your man. You're with him for a long time. You understand the things that he struggles with, right? Doesn't even have to be.
Did you listen to that, guys? Did you listen to that? You are supposed to compliment your man. You have to know somebody's, your man's weaknesses and maybe come through when required to. There are some ladies that just get married and they are there, and that is that. You know, everyone has got a weakness. That's what I'm learning from this brother Zil, the man. That's what I'm getting to learn. That God put us together for a purpose so that we can complement each other. You can never be 100%. You can never be 100%. And you, as a woman, the partner that God has given you is supposed to be supported. It's supposed to be complimented. It's supposed to be helped. You're supposed to come through for this person in a way. You're supposed to come through for him. And that is why you are there. Because there are women who just are there. There are women who are just there. You'll see you hear him talk about his grandfather who was not very eloquent, but the grandmother could always come in whenever he was maybe stuck or maybe not adding up very nicely, especially in the presence of people. And she would come up and try to cover it up. You know, that's why you are there, so that you cover up for your man, cover up for your woman. Also, it can be vice versa. Cover up for her, because everyone has got a shortcoming. Everyone has got a shortcoming. Always come through for this person. Even in the day-to-day lives, I'm being educated here that you are not just there to be seen. You are not there just to be seen. You are supposed to be there to assist. And that's where we all go wrong. We all go wrong because we are never everything. We are supposed to be everything to our partners. Supposed to be everything. For those that are having partners, God has blessed with partners, be there for them. Be there for them. Don't judge them. Don't judge them. That is what he says. He's reminding us. Be there for them. Show your strength. You have to show your strength. Show your strength. Don't just sit and wait for somebody to be embarrassed, even in the presence of people. Cover him up. Cover him up and cover her up also. It could be vice versa. Come through for them. And that's why you are in that person's life. And there's something that he has said that is you know, very, very important. He has said something that is very, very important. Listen to this. Listen to this, guys.
The problem, a whole other issue. We don't want that smoke, right? So when your man is coming to you to tell you the truth about something that he did, that he needs advice on, that he just wants to share with you, please don't put on a judgmental face. Please don't give a judgmental stature. Please don't say anything judgmental. Hear him out first. Because, you know, some things a little too crazy and then it must be judged. But you know what I'm saying. If this is your guy, treat him like your guy and that you're going to be with him forever. You have to make sure that he will want to tell you things and that you will make him comfortable in receiving those things, all right? The fourth thing that guys would love y'all to know, would love for y'all to do to them, but probably most of them won't tell you, is to ask them to do anything that showcases their strength and ability and manliness. Hey, babe, can you go outside, pick up those bags outside? I can't carry them. This a little too heavy. Hey, love, do you know the answer to this crossword? But I really don't know it. I know you're good with these things, so can you help me out? We love that. We love that. You know why? Because we're men. We're alphas. We love being on top. We love being the best we can do. We love providing for our lady. So if you give us the platform to provide for you, if you give us a space and opportunity to flex our muscles for you, it's all green light from there. We love that. Give us a chance to...
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, guys? They love that. They love that. Yes, they are men. You give them a chance to flex their muscles and to even help, to even assist, to do this thing for you. It's us who don't give them the platform. It's us who do not even ask. And also, I gather that there is a way to ask. There is a way that you're supposed to ask, guys. You don't, the language there is something else, because you don't just, there's a sweet way of telling, oh, babe, I know you are able to do this. I know you are able to yeah, do you know an answer to this crossword? Do you know, I'm not able to do, could you kindly do this for me? You know, the way you put it across matters a lot, because you don't just go and command, you have to request. You have to request him in a good way. These are men, and you know, men have got egos. You have to request in a good way, and because you are showing him like you didn't need him in your life, you need him there, you need him to assist, and you are counting on him on things that you cannot be able to do, showing him that you are counting on him on things that you cannot be able to do. Sometimes you are even able to do them, but because you want to also spice it up, you make him feel that he's the man in your life, he's the man in that home. There are some assignments that you give him in a very lovely way, and you request that he does them for you, and he says, we love that, we feel loved, because we are men, we feel loved when we are given these assignments to do in a lovely way. So I get to gather that there is a way of requesting. There's a way that you request this man to do this, because you cannot go to a man and tell him, come and fix this thing for me. See, I'm telling you to come. You don't do that. You don't command a man. You request in a lovely way. You request him in a way that he feels that, oh, you surely need him in his life. You surely need him to assist in this area. And he is willing. He says they feel loved when they are requested to do these things. And guys, this is a lesson that I'm learning as compared to the lives that we live today. Especially when we get married to men, we want to control them. We want to, to order them around and tell them, this is your job. Don't you think this is your job? Don't you think you're the one who's supposed to fix this tap? This tap has been leaking for a week. Don't you think you're the one who's supposed to? Don't you think? How do you ask a man if he thinks? You don't do that. You have to go it slow. And you have to show him love in everything that you are requesting him to do. And if it is a request, let it sound like a request. It doesn't have to be a command. Let it sound like a request. And this man will willingly rise up and assist you in the thing that you are requesting him to do. It is our language that puts our men off. That's what I gather. The language that we use on them, it puts our men off. And there's nothing as bad as losing the man that God has placed in your life because of the language that you use on him, the command that you use on them. Do some small things for your man. Iron for your man. Choose the outfit for him. Choose the shirt he'll wear. Choose the suit that you think he should wear and willingly prepare that outfit. If it needs ironing, press it and put it where he's supposed to dress and in good order. And thank him, even compliment him. When he's smart, tell him, hey, you look very smart. You look very smart. But there are some women who don't even care how their men look. You leave your man to walk around with a zip that is down, it's not put up in order, and he's gonna be embarrassed out there. Yet you saw him walk out of that door. You will see a man wearing a trouser that is creased, or a shirt that is not pressed, and this man has got a wife, and you wonder, does this man have a wife? Kweli, if I use the word kweli, it's Swahili. Surely, does he have a wife? And there are homes that you'll visit and you'll hear the language is not good, if I should say. Because a wife will speak to the husband in a funny way, even when the children are there. The wife will say, you don't even have a brain. How do you tell a man that he doesn't have a brain? Or you put it in a way that, can't you even think yourself that you're supposed to do this and that? That is not a language that you should address your man with. It's a very vulgar language. A man is supposed to be respected. A man is supposed to be requested. A man is supposed to be addressed in a certain way that he will feel appreciated and loved, and he'll willingly give and do everything for you once you go it that way. We most of the times, as I gather from Seals the man, most of the times we think that men would not want to assist us. Men would not even want to provide to us. But we are wrong. Men are willing to do everything for us as long as we respect them, as long as we fit in their life the proper way. We are supposed to give them that space to feel that they are doing it for us willingly, not that they are being forced to do these things. So there's also another way that you may put off your man, as I gather from Zeal the man, because if you don't also cover him, you know, be his support system. You should be his support system. What are you there for? If you cannot be his support system, support him in all ways. When he needs to do something, or when you are discussing something in the home or in the house and that concerns family, support him, show him that his ideas are right, and where they are wrong, because someone can have an idea that you think it will not be workable. Tell him in a good way. You don't have to insult. And how do you even think that thing could? No, that's not the language. That should not be the language. Tell him, no, I think, sweetheart, I think, lovely, love, that this thing is not supposed to be done this way. I was suggesting, maybe suppose you did it this way, wouldn't it even be better? Just bring a suggestion in a kind and in a lovely way, but do not shout him down and show him like he doesn't have a brain. Always show him that he's the best. Always show him that he's doing right, and everything is gonna work out well. So I got to learn so many things from Zeus the man, and I would recommend that you listen to him, because he's a guy who has got good ideas about issues in life. And because in this channel, if you remember very well, if we discuss issues of life, I thought this is something that should be discussed here. Issues of life, because this is an issue in life of life. And guys, if you are new here, please subscribe to this channel. If you are returning, always coming back to check on me, I don't take it for granted one bit. I thank you so much for always coming back to check and to subscribe to my channel. So guys, please subscribe, and we are gonna see you in the next one. Take care of your people, take care of your men, the men in your life, love them, and vice versa. Men also love your wives, and your women, the women in your lives. Bye bye.